Today, we're diving into the mind of cinema's most terrifying sociopath, Anton Chigurh from No Country for Old Men. And before you ask, yes, that haircut is a legitimate psychological symptom. It's called I have no regard for human life. Let's talk about Anton's famous coin flip. People love to act like it's deep or philosophical, like he's exploring fate or free will. Nope, it's just his way of avoiding guilt. He's using a coin to decide whether to kill someone, so he doesn't have to take responsibility. Most people have something called empathy. It makes us feel bad when we hurt others. Anton? Not so much. He basically handed that job over to a coin. It's not profound. It's just creepy. Here's where it gets scientifically interesting. Anton displays what we call shallow affect. Basically, his emotional range is flatter than a pancake that's been run over by a steamroller. Twice. Watch his face during the gas station scene. Normal people would show micro-expressions, tiny facial movements that reveal internal emotions. Anton's face has the emotional mobility of Mount Rushmore. This isn't acting choice. This is what severe antisocial personality disorder actually looks like. Most people fake emotions they don't feel. Anton doesn't even bother faking. It's like he downloaded the human experience but skipped the emotions DLC pack. He's running on the free trial version of humanity, and it shows. Let's talk about that cattle gun. Freud would have had a field day with this choice. It's simultaneously impersonal and intimate, industrial and primal. But here's the real psychology. Anton chooses tools that match his worldview. A gun is too human. It implies choice, anger, passion. The cattle gun reduces his victims to livestock. It's not murder in his mind. It's processing. He's not a killer. He's quality control for the universe. This level of dehumanization requires serious psychological compartmentalization. It's like if Amazon delivery drivers started thinking packages were naturally occurring objects that just needed to be relocated. Except instead of packages, it's people. And instead of relocation, well, you get the picture. Now let's flip the script and look at Sheriff Bell, the man trying to understand Anton. Bell represents normal human psychology, confronting something fundamentally incomprehensible. It's like trying to explain color to someone who was born blind, except the blind person is also a serial killer. Bell's crisis isn't just professional, it's existential. His entire worldview is built on the assumption that people are fundamentally understandable. Anton shatters that assumption like a bull in a china shop. This is actually a common trauma response among law enforcement. When you encounter true psychopathy, it changes how you see humanity. Bell isn't just retiring, he's admitting defeat against something his brain can't process. The chase between Anton and Llewellyn isn't just action movie fun. It's a psychological study in predator-prey dynamics. Llewellyn thinks he's in a crime thriller. Anton thinks he's completing a biological imperative. Llewellyn uses human logic: hide, run, fight, negotiate. Anton uses predator logic: track, corner, eliminate, move on. It's like playing chess against someone who thinks you're playing checkers. The tragedy is that Llewellyn never had a chance because he was fighting the wrong kind of battle. You can't reason with a natural disaster, and that's essentially what Anton is, a human-shaped tornado with a bad haircut. The car crash at the end is psychologically brilliant. For the first time, Anton experiences something beyond his control. And he handles it exactly like you'd expect a psychopath to handle vulnerability, by immediately reasserting control. Watch how he interacts with the kids after the crash. He doesn't ask for help, he purchases compliance. Even bleeding and broken, he can't allow himself to be dependent. This is textbook narcissistic injury response. He'd rather buy a shirt from random children than admit he needs assistance. Peak psychopath energy. No Country for Old Men isn't really about crime or violence. It's about what happens when the basic assumptions of human society meet someone who doesn't share them. It's a reminder that empathy isn't automatic. It's a choice we make every day. Anton represents the terrifying possibility that conscience is optional equipment in the human experience. Most of us come with factory-installed moral restraints. Anton apparently bought his humanity from a discount dealer who forgot to include the ethics package.